Yeah, but anyway, getting back to what I was saying before, guys, just while I'm hitting the box here. Oh, a teddy bear. Serious. Like, if you are in an area where you can surf, but you haven't tried it yet, give it a go, because it's true what they say, only a surfer knows the feeling. And there is nothing like it on Earth. The one thing with it is pretty difficult to start with to actually learn. But you can, like in some areas where it's very popular, like, you know, in Hawaii, or I'm sure there's some places in Sydney that do it. You can actually get people to teach you how to surf, and they will use big wide boards that float really easily, and most of the time they'll guarantee you'll be able to stand up in your first lesson to give you a bit of taste. But once you move to short boards and stuff like that, like if you're starting, it is very difficult to pick up. It takes a lot of balance, coordination, fitness, and you need to read the ocean and the waves and stuff like that as well. It definitely helps to be a good swimmer, just in case you get into trouble. Ooh, what's this? I guess I'll get it. Oh, it's is it like Molotovs? That just switched out my monkeys as well. Oh yes! The vaporizer! This is the gun I was after, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, but like with surfing, let's go pack a punch this straight away. I'm not gonna muck around with this thing. We're pretty good. We're pretty well set up right now for weapons. Let's try out that grenade. Did it? Whoa. That is... Oh god, that was a bad idea. That is pretty intense. Look at that. It's still going. Man. That might be actually pretty good to try out. If I can put that down somewhere where the zombie's going to come through. I'll see how easy it kills them. Steam Machine 14. Okay, we are really well set up now with weapons. Anyway, getting back to surfing, guys, I could tell a lot of stories about surfing, like you know, surfing with dolphins, sharks, and stuff like that. But I've had some pretty intense wipeouts as well, like in Hawaii. My first trip to Hawaii. I paddled out with a bunch of guys. Oh, we got dogs. To this place called Pounders, I think it was called. It was around the northeast of Oahu in Hawaii, and the spot we paddled out to is like at least a kilometer, maybe 2 kilometers offshore. And in Hawaii, it's not like Australia where you have a lot of sandy beaches, or you'll have like point breaks where there's rocks, but they're smooth, relatively smooth rocks. But in Hawaii, it is like razor sharp coral. It is literally, if you fall off your board and hit the coral, it is like being dragged over a cheese grater. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. You're guaranteed to get cut, and pretty bad as well. And if you get cut by coral, you can get little tiny bits in there that can get really badly infected as well. It's not good. Plus, you have some of the most... okay, that's still not doing anything. Let's just wait till around 25 and see if it's gonna... No, still nothing. Let's get out of here. This is a bad spot. So there goes that theory. See how good this thing is. I love this gun. If it can be called a gun. Device, maybe. We'll call it a device. Just try and save the ammo a little bit in that thing. Although I have got cartridge. What's it called? Cartridge Queen or whatever it's called. It doesn't give you a lot of ammo, but it's ideal. It's ideal for this steam machine because it can kill a whole bunch of zombies in one shot. It's sort of like the thunder gun. So just getting 1 or 2 bits of ammo here and there is going to help a lot. Anyway, what was I saying? So this place we paddled out to, it was like pretty pretty powerful surf that day, and I was borrowing this dude's surfboard because I was like from Australia and I didn't bring... did I bring my surfboard? No, I don't think I did because all my surfboards are fairly short, and in Hawaii you need something longer. Oh, look at that grenade! That is awesome. That's pretty effective. But yeah, anyway, I went out there and I surfed a bit, and then I got hammered by this wave and just totally smashed. And I was like held under for quite a while. The leg rope snapped off and the board, the board disappeared. Like 2 kilometers out with you know, a lot of reef breaks going. I had no idea where the surfboard went, so I had to swim. I actually got held under and washed to further along to the next reef where I got smashed again and held under, and eventually I surfaced. And I had to swim into shore, and but fortunately I found the surfboard eventually and got it back to the guy, but it kind of snapped his leg rope, which kind of sucked. Is there something I have to do with these? But yeah, that was probably one of my worst wipeouts, I gotta say. I've had a couple... What are these things here? Oh, what was that? Play Quizz's shooting gallery game. Okay. I'm gonna shoot these targets? Grand prize extra perk slot. This is kind of like the Easter egg in Buried. This is pretty awesome. I've never seen this sort of thing before in a custom map. I don't know how long it goes for. Oh, reload. Oh no, I missed it. I should probably play with my mouse unplugged wireless, because it moves a bit easier for me. Feels a little bit jerky with the cord plugged into the PC. Yeah. How many of these things do I have to... Oh, I think I missed that one as well. I've got to get to 3,000, don't I? One more. Yes! We did it! What now? Extra perk slot. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll pack a punch this just to get a bit more ammo back to be on the safe side, because like I said, I don't really have too much to spend my points on right now. We'll pack a punch both of those guns. Yeah. One of the other sort of injuries that I had while I was surfing, which it wasn't a bad wipeout at all in terms of like the power of the waves or being held under and nearly drowning and stuff like that, but I was surfing with a friend of mine, and he actually dropped in on me as I was taking off on the wave, and he's a bodyboarder. I try not to hold it against him. You got to start somewhere, I guess. What's this? Unleash the Captain's Curse. The heck is this? It's gone all blurry. Did that open it up for me here? No, that still doesn't work. Round 25, guys. I still have no idea how to beat this map. Maybe I've missed something. The sign doesn't have anything on it. But anyway, getting back to this, while I'm looking around trying to find stuff, this other wipeout, when my friend dropped in on me, basically I had to drastically turn my surfboard. Oh, this one I haven't bought. Refund rum. Earn half the price of all your perks back when downed. Well, hopefully I'm not going to get down, so we won't have to use that one, but... Cool. I've got all the perks. Always good. Yeah, anyway, when he dropped in on me on this wave, I had to turn my board very sharply to avoid running into him with my very sharp and pointy shortboard. You do not want to stab someone with one of those things, let me tell you. And I ended up having to bail off my surfboard. Is there something in here maybe? No. And my board flipped around as I fell down the face of the wave, and the point of, like, the fiberglass point of my surfboard. Can I click on this one? Oh god, I just killed the zombie. But the nose of my board actually speared up and got sort of catapulted via the leg rope, which is quite flexible because I kind of slingshotted into my head. That pirate's giving us another story. That doesn't do anything. And the nose of my surfboard actually went through my ear. Thankfully, it didn't go through my eye or something else like that. But it actually completely pierced my ear. And I had to go to the hospital because I don't know if you've ever cut cartilage. If you've had an injury where you've actually cut cartilage. But it bleeds like crazy. It just doesn't stop bleeding. So I had to go to the hospital, and I had to get my ear glued back together with this weird sort of surgical glue. It's kind of like I was some sort of paper mache figurine that they were repairing. And the worst part of it was, even though they glued my ear, for some reason they felt it necessary to hold the ear in place by wrapping a massive bandage around my entire head, which kind of looked about 5 times as big as like one of those tennis sweatbands that people wear, like John McEnroe style. And I actually had to go around, like, at work and everything like that, like with this massive bandage around my entire head, which looked kind of like I was a mummy or something like that. And I ended up buying a hat especially to hide it, a very big sort of rapper style hat, which probably made me look almost as weird. That's still not doing anything. But yeah, I know a lot of people have had much worse injuries. Considering the amount of surfing that I've done, it's amazing I haven't hurt myself worse than that. I am a very good swimmer. That guy's still telling the story. Pirate story. So, should we play this again? There might be another reward for me. Let's give it a go. Grand prize. 3,500 random upgraded weapon. That might not be such a good thing, because I think the weapon I've got equipped right now is the steam machine. Well, we'll try it out anyway. There's not much else for me to do right now because I can't work out how to beat this map. But we'll get there, but hopefully. I don't think there's ever been a map where I haven't worked out the ending. Like, sometimes it takes a while to figure out, but I remember Newcomb's Map Airport, that one, there was a few tricky things in that you had to find that were out, like outside the map, behind barriers and stuff. You had to shoot and stuff like that. That was such a cool map as well. A lot of these old maps, I really want to go back and play some of them. Well, we beat the high score. I just have to get 3,500. Yes! Success! Did that give me the Megalodon, which I already had? Well, fair enough. So, is that just some, like, troll? Hopefully it's not something stupid like having to shoot all the rats in the map or something like that. I do not have the patience for that. Well, I probably do, but...
Mr. Monkey just wanted to play!